Valeria Lewis uses her soulful, often sarcastic voice tirelessly to entertain, educate, and advocate.
What's up, Manchester? I'm working on in Manchester. My name is Country Girl Vee. I hail from Memphis, Tennessee, by way of Arkansas.
I know my voice is much bigger than telling a joke or singing a song. You know, I have a story to tell.
Ms Vee or Country Girl Vee are her stage names. And Valeria's story took a winding road before landing in the North Country of New Hampshire.
Berlin, New Hampshire. I love the small town feel because I come from a small town. I grew up in a small town called Forest City, Arkansas. It's in the Mississippi Delta. Not a lot of diversity. Growing up, I didn't see real diversity until I started working. I worked for TSA, and I worked at Memphis International Airport, and that's when I saw diversity. But growing up, there were just black people and white people, so this kind of mirrors what I grew up with unintentionally.
At a young age, the little girl from Arkansas started using music to communicate and connect with the world.
I started playing the piano at 10 years old. My music teacher was Lorenzo Smith out of Arkansas, the late Lorenzo Smith, and Miss Jackie Tony Smith. And he realized really quickly that I had a little something. And so he had me playing in his blues and jazz band. We would have jam sessions at the end of the session, and he would teach me chords. So he stuck me in his band right at a very young age.
The singing and the love for the spotlight came later.
Making me sing at church, and I hated it. But then when I got older, I liked the attention, so then I loved it. So when that stage light comes on, it's like I'm on.
This is amazing world, but it would mean nothing.
I was a minister of music for several churches in eastern Arkansas. I also did some solo work as a solo artist, opened for some big name artists in Memphis, Tennessee, and did background vocals for a Memphis recording artist. And then I started doing the union work.
It was then that this passionate singer began to use her voice to help people in a different way.
For me, my heart is in the work that I do for a living. Like I tell people that union work is service work and it's ministry. Because if you don't do your job right, somebody's kids don't eat, right? And I'm a fighter.
The work, the political climate, racial tensions pushed Ms Vee to find a new way to use her voice. She turned to stand-up comedy for a little comedic relief.
I was married to my husband for 18 years. We got married when I was 19 and we changed. He told me I changed. I was like, I didn't change. I grew the hell up. That's what you do after 18 years, right? You know, I became this radical union girl, social justice and political activist. He became a police officer. I'm out in the street chanting Black Lives Matter. I gotta come home and get into bed with the damn police. It is not exactly working out.
I did a one-woman show called The Black Girl in New Hampshire, How'd I Get Here? Because every time I perform, when I sing, everyone asks me after I come off stage, how did you end up in New Hampshire? So I thought that'd be a great name for the show.
The guy I'm dating now, I'm so excited, y'all. You know, at first I was a little hesitant about dating because he's never dated a black woman before. I usually don't date men that's never dated a black woman before because, you know, I feel like I'm teaching a class in African American studies at all times, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's because of what I do on stage musically. I'm kind of a storyteller, so I like to weave my songs into a story, and a lot of my singing also includes comedy, so it wasn't that hard translating one over to the other.
Last year, Ms Vee won the Granite State Blues Challenge and represented the Granite State in Memphis, Tennessee.
People love the crescendos and the lows of the storytelling, and so ended with my final song, which I became famous for, called Down with the Swirl.
Moved to New Hampshire, 2015. Riding red
inspiration for musical and comedic material comes from the world around her.
Sometimes I break out the piano and I think about stuff that's happening.
February's for lovers. I hope you kissed your Valentine, 'cause Christmas season's interrupted by that COVID-19. Just like the saints, Corona came marching in. Yes, it did. The 2020 blues, baby, it put the brakes on my new friend.
Got to be able to laugh about all of this stuff. If you can't laugh about it, you'll go crazy, right?
Valeria continues to use her voice in every way that she can to educate and lift people up with her song and stories.
I've just been a fighter most of my life. I've been the person who fought for the underdog. I don't get tired of teaching because I want, the only way we overcome this is to teach.
And